This is a war against the Igbos. Of course, you are here when the president ordered the police and the army to go and negotiate and have a discussion with the terrorists and the non-bandits in this town. And somebody that is exercising his rights as given to him by the constitution, both local and international legislations, and you say that he should enter to a trial for what?
My wonderful people, Nigeria government have finally done their worst. Today was the day they were supposed to restore dignity to Nigeria and the entire judicial system. So the Nigerian government is now saying that Nnamdi Kanu is fit to stand his trial. Just imagine, meanwhile, these are the same people that still wrote it down that Nnamdi Kanu is facing several illness, this and that and this and that. But now they are saying that he is fit to stand his trial. My people, a lot of things happened in the court and I would want us to see this. I would see you at the end of the video so we go talk this matter as it dey be.
Put a shot for my rep member.
We understand that the court has denied Nnamdi Kanu request to an external medical center. Well, yes, that's quite a surprising ruling. Today, we were served all of a sudden, as a matter of surprise, an ambush with the medical report, which the court ordered the Nigerian Medical Association to submit since 26th September. So that medical report that we were served is dated 13th October. And it was today that we were served in open court with it. So, well, you can say that defense had no ample opportunity to react to it. It was more of an ambush. But nonetheless, the court had ordered further that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be examined by the Nigerian Medical Association. That examination was never carried out, and the order was entered on 26th September and restated on 8th October. That part of the order was disobeyed. They never examined him. So the report is based on some informal meeting they held with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as far back as 18th September at the DSS headquarters in Abuja. They were invited to do that by the DSS. The court and the DSS are not the same. So what we have in court, or what we were served in court today, quite frankly, we cannot be sure where it emanated from. Did it emanate from assumption, or did it emanate from the examination carried out on 18 September before the court entered an order on 26 September? So we were quite surprised, flummoxed, and we felt a bit disadvantaged, but the proceedings had to continue at pace as the court wanted it. So at the end of the day, the court made a conclusion and a ruling that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must enter his defense from the 24th of October and conclude his defense by the 30th of October. So basically, it's a 6-day trial window that we're looking at there.
So how
So-
is the defense now?
How?
fit is the defense counsel, defense team, particularly entering the defense now? How ready are you guys?
Well, you see, lawyers are trained to be ready for any eventuality. But the justice of the matter is another case altogether. I choose not to comment on that.
So wait, we have to comment. Sorry, sir.
I'm one of. This is a public document. 10 brought in by the medical council through the prosecution. So they serve us this thing today. And if you watch there in this particular medical report, you can see all the ailments they say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is suffering from. And surprisingly, somebody that has all these particular issues, you now, in the last paragraph, to say that from your own distance, you can stand trial. Somebody that is passing through all this ailment. Having said that, too, go to make a consequential order. Say, please, go and examine him and report back to me. They never examine Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, only for them to come up with this report. Nigerian Medical Council, they should be very careful, because this is a professional body and you are expected to act professionally. In your report, you are expected, I'm not a medical doctor, but I'm a practicing lawyer. You are expected to show that on this particular day, we obtained his specimen. We carried out this lab, and the lab showed this. We are talking about somebody's life, for goodness sake. You cannot just enter into your office room and you open your system and start writing trash. And you want court to rely on it. And surprisingly, we are expected to take a date for us to go. And because when the court gave us an opportunity to respond, we are ought to have taken a date to confer from our clients. It was when Nnamdi Kanu said, "What? We are the people that even gave Nnamdi Kanu this thing." When the court was about to sit, we are talking about somebody's life. Of course, as a matter of this thing, the Igbos are on trial. This is a war against the Igbos. Of course, you are here when the president ordered the police and the army to go and negotiate and have a discussion with the terrorists and the non-bandits in this town. And somebody that is exercising his rights as given to him by the constitution, both local and international legislations, and you say that he should enter trial. Trial for what? What is it? What are you trying for? Do you have even jurisdiction? Does the court have jurisdiction to entertain this particular matter? Somebody that has been discharged by court of appeal. So we don't want to go into that. This is a trial. Again, the Igbos are on trial. This is a persecution, not a prosecution. And I stand by it. And I'm calling the entire Nigerians. It's the Igbos and the Nnamdi Kanu today. It can be another person tomorrow. And we should stand against it. That's why we are protesting. Why should we be treating a human being like this? Simply because the offense Nnamdi Kanu committed is because he's an Igbo man. Can you do it somebody from the north? Can you do it somebody from the West? You cannot. People have been agitating. Son has been going around agitating for Republic of Oduduwa. Have you ever arrested him? The answer is no. Because Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo, and they say that nobody can speak with him for him. And we are saying no to that. We can never be intimidated. Nobody is more Nigerian than anybody. Nobody is a second-class citizen in this country, and we are going to fight it. I'm begging judiciary not allow yourself to be used. They know what they are doing. Are you telling me that it was on the 13th? Court gave you 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, you now produce the document on the 13th, and you kept it with you. You did not allow us to go and see our client with it, only for you to serve us 5 minutes before court is sitting, and you ask us to respond. Is this injustice or injustice, for goodness sake? We should call evil, and when you call evil, it will stop existing. That is our submission. Thank you.
No evaluation. You come up with the office. You didn't carry out any evaluation.
Nah, my wonderful people, a lot of things dey happen oh. Like make una look this man well. Look at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu very well. Does this man look healthy to you? Does it look healthy to you? I hope you have heard from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer. According to him, he's saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that the Nigeria Medical Association is saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fit to stand trial. Meanwhile, these people, they've not even tested Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to know if this man is actually fit. Before you can come to that conclusion, you have to have tested. You ought to have tested to be sure that, okay, this person is medically okay to stand this trial, because he needs to be psychologically, medically okay before he can appear in court. And these people just gave their judgment based on DSS reports. Allegedly. Honestly, the conspiracy is something else. The conspiracy is something else. I don't just want to believe that this is a conspiracy. I do not want to believe this is a conspiracy. My people, I want to take see this matter, because as it be like this now, the matter tie wrapper. I believe that someone is not supposed to appear in court if he is not medically fit. My question now is, must Nnamdi Kanu appear in court? Can't the lawyer represent him? If the lawyers can represent him, fine. But this case now has been adjourned to October 23rd. So by October 23rd, my people, stay tuned, because here we go to dissect everything where they happen for this matter. Honestly, I don't feel wait make this case just day over. Maybe we know say Nnamdi Kanu don't get victory by the grace of God. My people, make una like, share, subscribe, turn on your bell icon, so anytime where I upload new video, you go be the first to get notified. And I go see una for my next video. Bye for now.